Hello guys, this is Deathdealer and welcome back to another episode of our single player survival. This is episode 24, only one more episode until we're going to be releasing a world download and we're going to be doing a world tour. So, today we're going to be tidying up a few things around the world, starting with this room right here. Now, I've been doing some work off camera, I've done a bit of mining. I also spent some time at our new Enderman farm which we built last episode. Make sure to go and watch last episode if you haven't already. And make sure to follow my Twitter and stuff because I like to give you spoilers for upcoming episodes and stuff. Also, you may have noticed yesterday I didn't release a FoolCraft episode. From here on out we're going to be doing 2 episodes for that every week rather than 3 because those episodes take a while to make and well, you know me, I have college and stuff and I'm not really, I don't really have enough time to, keep producing them at that pace, and I want to bring back the Let's Build series, so yeah, we need to set aside some time to record that. So only 2 episodes of that a week for now. But yeah, let's get started. So what I did was I spent a while at the Enderman farm, just doing some XP farming and enchanting. Got ourselves a new helmet, new boots, finished upgrading all of our tools, getting mending and stuff. And I attempted to do an AFK fishing session today, but my PC crashed, like, say, half an hour into it, so we got nothing from it, which is not good. Also, we're playing the snapshot that gives us these dyeable beds, which are pretty good, I think, and they're bouncy. We'll leave that here right now. And if you hear any noises in the background, my apologies, there's nothing I can do about that, I'm afraid. You know, siblings and stuff. So yeah, we'll take this in the inventory right now. I want to show you what we're going to be working on in this episode because we have a lot to tidy up. For example, this thing right here where we were making some concrete, which we never actually used, funnily enough. I also want to get rid of this path, so get rid of the path blocks and replace them with, do the same thing we did to that path over there, do it all with gravel and stone and cobblestone and all that. Yeah, and then we can update the map, of course. There's nothing over there I want to do just now. We're going to be rebuilding, we're going to be completely redesigning this hut today as well, simply because I don't like it, I really don't, it looks horrible. So we're going to be doing something slightly different with it. Now if we head on over this way, if you remember correctly, we have our cave spider farm right there, which we used as an XP farm for quite some time. But I never fixed up this area back here to do any terraforming, and if I'm correct in saying, did I leave anything back here? No, because this was a temporary chest set up for a time. So what we need to do is we need to make this look natural, so we need to build it into this mesa, so I guess we should go and farm some clay and then, you know, work into this area properly. And also on the other side of this hill, have this bit right here, because what was meant to happen is, as you know, we have an entrance here and I only done the decorations for the inside, but what we need to do is we need to try and connect this to the outside of this hill, and we need to get a pathway that takes us back over this way, and the thing we're going to do is we're going to connect it up to a dock. We're not going to make a path all the way back here because we'd have to completely terraform this area right here, which is not good. Now anything else, I'm not entirely sure. And that was a pitiful attempt at flying. It's almost as if I'm playing in the server. Yeah, especially with my pitiful internet connection. I would do all of the pathing and stuff all over here, but that's an ongoing project we're going to be doing throughout this world, so yeah. Did I leave anything down here? No. How much of this stuff do we have? Because we need to do another AFK session because I'm actually starting to burn through the gunpowder for rockets because I've been using a lot. Oh, also I want to pop into the end right now because there's something I noticed with the design. So, as I said earlier, we've been doing a lot of AFK. Well, I've been doing a lot of grinding over there, so getting XP. It is ridiculously fast, by the way. But I encountered a problem last night. So basically what happened was I was over there for about 10 minutes just killing the endermans that came down, getting XP, doing enchanting. I enchanted about 100 books and got a few good things. Right, it's over this way. We also need to do the tunnels, but we're not going to do that today. So, as I was saying, as we were, well, enchanting stuff, I noticed at one point I turned around and the enderman just suddenly stopped falling down. And I was like, oh, this is strange. So, I went up to the top of the platform. I know I'm ranting here, but bear with me. I went to the top of the platform and the endermite was dead. Somehow, they're able to get to the endermite and kill it. Now, in previous versions of the game, they couldn't get there because it was already falling. And whilst I was trying to fix it, I think I died once doing it. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, let's head on over there. But since then, I have repaired the design. I think it's happened twice since I repaired it. But yeah, I've repaired it and it's back in here. What I did to fix it was I raised this up by a half slab, and in a previous attempt when I was testing why it happened, I put half slabs on either sides here, but then the enderman just couldn't see the thing. But if we just watch them right now, you just see they get really close to the endermite. But with this current design, I think it's a little bit better because by the time they hit it, like previously they'd be you'd be at a decent height where they could actually hit it, but since he's a little bit raised up, they're already falling, so they can't hit him, which is good. So, enough ranting, I'm going to get started on tidying up our world because we're already quite a decent amount of time into this episode. So, yeah, let's do this. Okay guys, so I decided to start off with the Cave Spider XP farm, decided to get it all tidied up and stuff, and it's been quite some time actually. It's been about an hour. I've worked on this thing alone and I've had some trouble dealing with mobs and stuff, but yeah, this is it. So I basically went for the same design for a little tunnel that we have going to the exterior of this place, so nothing too different about that. And all I did was I didn't do anything too good for decoration. I just, well, staircase out of the mountain. And here is our path. Now originally I went with path blocks, and to be perfectly honest with you, they did not look good, not at all. They stood out too much. So I decided to go with a slightly different thing that I haven't really tried before, so mixing lots of different orange textures, even things like this block here, oh, mob. That block there's an upside down sandstone stair, just to get some extra texture, and then that's the normal sandstone. So it's looking pretty nice. So this path just runs to the river where we can get boats and stuff to this point. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. I also made, oh my voice went funny there. I also done some terraforming as well. So if we come round to the opposite side, that's just me mashing my spacebar to get flight. But yeah, as you can see, I've done some terraforming there, and it actually looks pretty good. It looks natural. So what I basically did was I made a little template of where I wanted it to come out to, added some sand and just kind of eyeballed it, really flew away, came back, had a look at different angles, and it's looking good. I made sure to include some of the little layers of hardened clay that are in the mesa naturally, and the effect is pretty nice. So next on the agenda is, well, the fishing farm building and the path area, and cleaning this up. So let's get to it, shall we? Okay guys, so I have done some more work, as you can see. We'll look at the path first. So in this area, before we had just a bunch of path blocks which looked hideous. You guys didn't really say anything about it, but to be honest, it looks horrible. So yeah, this is what's happening now. Also with the new with this current snapshot, 17W15A, these cobblestone walls now connect with sugarcane. Like that. They didn't used to do that before. Well, it's just pretty strange. It's very strange in fact. Yeah. But yeah, let's look at this path. So all I did was I basically replaced all the path blocks with gravel, then mixed in all our usual cobblestone, stone, andesite and mossy cobblestone into the mix. And yeah, it's looking pretty nice. I much prefer this to the path blocks. The path blocks just contrast too much and it just didn't look too nice. We're saying that this path contrasts as well, but in a nice way. All the grey tones are nice looking for once. I also updated the map, so as you can see this is all grey now. Pretty nice. And you can see the new fishing hut there. Now for the fishing hut, I decided to do something a little bit more low key because that building we had before, just no, that just wasn't good. And well, typically where people fish, not all the time, but they'll have little shelters and that aren't full on buildings sometimes. So yeah, I done this, and basically what happens was we've got this little building here, so just use some cobblestone, spruce wood and oak logs, sorry. And for lighting, I'd say just put a few torches. Mix in a few pieces of coarse dirt in here just to make it look as if it's been walked on a lot. And obviously we've got access to the AFK fishing farm down here, which we're not going to be touching any of that decoration right now because it does its job. And this is something strange as well. You don't normally see this, but not all the time. Now sometimes you'll have like a jetty coming out, but most of the time no, because in my area, the only place that there are like jetties for fishing is in a loch, which is very out of the way, so no one really goes to. But the most popular fishing destinations around my place, you kind of have to do it from the banks of the river. So yeah, that's what this is for. So you'd like stand like here or that, and I don't have my fishing rod, but you cast out, and yeah, just do the thing. Now I would do a bit of terraforming and stuff here like we did over there, but we're going to leave it for now because this area is a work in progress. We're working on this throughout, well, for a while yet, so there's nothing to worry about. And I don't think we've got anything to do over at the farming place because, well, we only just started working that a few episodes ago, so there's really no point. But yeah, this is going well, so I guess I need to empty my inventory actually, because in the process of making the path, my inventory has filled up quite substantially. Yeah, that's the thing, you need to keep on top of your inventory management. It's completely mad. And we'll get rid of this stuff whilst we're here. But yeah guys, I'm afraid that is it for this episode. So as always, if you like this episode, please make sure to hit that like button, and if you really enjoyed it and you want to see more, make sure to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys next time.